blastmusic247.com. We're changing the industry, one artist at a time.
Perfect.
Alrighty.
Hello.
Hello. What's going on, everybody? It is Thursday night, and we are the Power Ups National. All the internationals not showing, but we're here, and I'm known as Veep, and we have EBTCH and GOOB over there. They did the cross country move. How did that go, guys?
It was exhausting.
You know,
I'm never doing it again. We're now Coloradans for life. I'm never moving out.
He said, I ain't moving anywhere.
Also, the people here, also the state's really weird.
Welcome. Welcome. Do you happen to know this individual?
What's up, Tim?
Wait, where?
It's Tim.
He couldn't say his name out loud.
Tim. We can't say
It's
real
him.
name.
Welcome to the show, bud.
Tim.
So I'm sorry. So go ahead. You guys are in Colorado now?
Yeah.
I hate it here.
The state's weird.
What's
Yeah.
weird
It's
about
all weird.
So we went like a week with waiting for our dishes and everything to come in and our furniture.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, this is our second place here, but we went like a week waiting for everything to come in. So we were eating out, just kind of seeing what's around and stuff.
Right.
I didn't see a single restaurant use salt and pepper, and let me tell you, that's not gonna work.
They don't season their food, and it's unacceptable.
I ordered seasoning off of Amazon because they didn't have them in the store.
Seriously?
I don't get it. He had the worst barbecue of his life today.
My God.
This place is
Now, remind you, you're coming from the state that barbecue is second nature. So,
this place is scary.
So I ordered. I got some hot links, right?
uh-huh.
They were neither hot nor linky, and the skin did not pop when you bit into them. It was it was just saddening.
I wonder if I can put these into a video just so it's
Not to put Georgia Boys Barbecue on blast, but y'all suck.
Oh, it was bad.
Oh, wow.
You cannot have that name and have crappy barbecue.
Now, let's keep it real. If you're not exposed to A-level barbecue, what do you expect they're going to deliver?
It's called
You know
Georgia.
what?
It's called Georgia Boys. They know how to barbecue there too.
Also, if you're gonna open a restaurant and
Hey, a lot of
do
places,
one specific thing, you have to actually do it well.
a lot of places don't even have salt and pepper shakers at the tables. Like, so they know they're not seasoning their food, and they're not giving anyone else the ability to post-season their food.
So blandness is a common denominator. Got it.
I don't usually carry I always bitch. I don't usually carry spices in my purse or a purse in general. I've been carrying cayenne and salt and pepper,
She's got purse packets.
and like my tahini. I mean, there's no seasoning on anything. It's so bad that I've taken to seasoning the fruits because I missed it.
That's wild. Wow.
It's been super pleasant.
So look, you guys were kind enough to share some stuff with us. Let me see here if I didn't upload the images yet. Let me do that right now.
Here, while you're doing that, I've got a video for you that I just put it all into a video, but it's 30 seconds. We drove 4 miles away from our place and ended up at this reservoir.
The Horsetooth Reservoir. So it provides most of the water to the city. And I mean, the tap water here, delicious. The water's seasoned better than their food.
It might be the Rocky Mountain, I guess.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Because that's where they make Coors beers from, for those that didn't know.
Yeah, there's a lot of those out here. There's like a lot of like manufacturing plants.
There's a lot of like breweries too.
Yeah.
It's big. And there's a lot of dispensaries. They're like Starbucks. They're at every corner.
Really? Or 7-Eleven?
The other morning, and I'm convinced this is just a town of alcoholics.
Yo,
it was
the
so bad.
biggest mimosa. It was like. It was.
It was
like.
It's her.
Dispenser, like a little fountain drink dispense. Like it was ginormous.
It was for one table, and then but they had so much alcohol that they were mixing it in their pancake batter.
Yeah, I don't know how these people function.
I'm convinced that this place is just full of alcohol.
I've also learned that there's a limit on how much weed you can buy a day. It's an ounce
per person.
That's
a lot.
I was gonna say, for us non-smokers, break it down for us.
That's a lot.
I don't even smoke anymore. Like that's a lot.
That's a lot.
And he got it like gummies, just like a tiny little package of gummies was like it had to be like 1/10 of an ounce.
I got 11. I get 10 gummies. I got a veteran discount. It was $11.
I was wondering, do they have the machine where you put the quarter in to get the gummies?
Paid for. Hey, we're on to something. You have to scan your ID so like it tracks it because you have to give your ID so they're like you're in the system for that day buying this much so that you hit your limit.
It's the future.
It's insane here. They don't season their food, but they got lots of weed.
That gives new meaning to the term dispensary.
No doubt. So, would you guys like to go through the pictures you sent me?
Yes. Do you want to go to the nerdy shit or the mountain shit?
Oh, do the pizza place.
I don't know what, so I'm gonna just put it up and we'll go from there.
Go for the nerdy shit. That one. That's the pizza place. So, if you walk across the street right here.
Yeah, it's like right across from our right across the street is the totally 80s pizza or totally 80s museum and pizzeria.
Yeah, it's you walk from our curb to the next curb and it's right there.
It's awesome.
Spy hunt.
I wasn't in the screen.
For once, it wasn't me.
Okay, and let me tell you. Okay, these people know how to make good. They make good pizza that has flavor.
It's really good pizza. They have like old cars. Their TV shows old 80s and 90s videos.
Old 80s music videos.
No.
The whole time.
The dance workout routines.
The aerobic dance team.
I didn't eat a single fucking bite. I couldn't stop watching.
It was glorious. Have you seen? Remember? I've seen it on Facebook.
Where they're making fun of them.
Yeah.
It was those. It was great.
Did you get the giant Terminator? The giant Arnold?
I don't know. I got the kid.
They have a giant Arnold Terminator like encased in glass.
Got Michael Jackson.
So I asked the lady if I could take pictures and videos. And she thanked me because apparently nobody asks. And I was like, well, we have a podcast and I'm about to rent y'all out. I mean, we could sit here for 2 hours going through that place piece by piece. It was amazing. But I did stop a kid who was playing a Michael Jackson video game, which is the weirdest fucking thing I've ever seen.
It was like a Michael Jackson like beat 'em up arcade game.
But he was like do the moonwalk back while shooting his pistol.
Which was his finger.
And then he would
do the spinny.
He would do the spin and then but his arm was out and so he'd just bitch slap everybody.
Yeah, I think that was Moonwalker, the video game Sega had released.
You got a picture of it.
I sent a video.
I think I have that. I think I have that.
It was great.
They made the boys play Centipede.
Oh, is that what it was? Well, let's go take a look.
See Matthew. I was getting hate fake. Jackie, you want to try? Yeah. You ready? Ready? Hang on.
The funniest part is Kent is just cracking up looking at this video.
It was even greater in person because I'd never seen a Michael Jackson arcade game.
Yeah.
And then they had like the old '80s like soda cans, the small cylindrical flat tops.
Mm-hmm.
They had
They had like a row of those. Dude, they had an Alf. They had a giant Arnold Terminator.
They had a giant Chuck E. Cheese dude mask, but they also had the they had a lot of like only in the world, like the only one of this one in the world left.
Mhm.
They had a lot of those.
That's dope.
Like doors on like vintage cars and shit. They had a lot of those.
That sounds like they really thought it out when they created it. That's
yeah.
cool.
And then on Sunday they're having a May the 4th event.
Mhm.
Oh,
We're gonna
nice.
So we have to go.
So we'll be back with more. They where was I going with that?
I don't know.
I had a thing.
Okay.
Oh, they were on the History Channel.
Oh, yeah.
Is where I was going with that. It's every like on their door and shit. They tell you like as seen on the History Channel.
Mhm.
So like they were shown on the History Channel, and now they're just super fucking busy. But they have a May the 4th event. They have Valentine's Day's events. They have insane birthday parties.
Oh, did I mention they have insanely good pizza?
The pizza is really
Yes.
good. I mean, I can't eat the pizza, but they have like jalapeno poppers.
Oh,
and
and
shit.
the mozzarella sticks are on point.
Mhm. It's the only food we've eaten here that was like.
I like the hibachi.
I asked for salt and pepper for that.
Hibachi place was good.
I asked for salt and pepper.
The audacity of having to ask for salt and pepper. That's the craziest part.
I like the hibachi because there were naked bitches everywhere.
No, that was just an attitude. Yo, let me tell you, we're fucking walking out of there. And
Can't go wrong for hibachi, no doubt.
It's 8 o'clock, right? Like 8 o'clock. You don't expect to see this at 8. This is like an after the bar event. Not what this group walks in, and this chick's just wearing like this lingerie that goes right here, and it's fucking see through. I did not expect to see nips.
Full tit, and then
After
like
as an added treat after my dinner.
they say hibachi was dinner and a show, but that was dinner and then some. And then, like
Dinner and a show.
and like
No shame. None.
yeah, no, honestly, no. Salt and pepper is not seasoning, but I started carrying a purse just so I can take like my cayenne pepper and shit with me, and
Salt
my tahini.
and pepper is the most base. Salt and pepper goes in everything, no matter what.
So we
You're
ordered
right.
4 separate things, and like
Dude.
yes, dinner and a show and a dessert. So like we ordered 4 different things at this one restaurant, and there wasn't salt or pepper in a single bit of it, and it's not on the
Which
table.
restaurant?
That
The diner.
boozy diner.
The diner.
I think
The
they're
booze
hoping.
diner.
I think they're hoping people would be so drunk they don't.
That's hilarious. Well, you know what, guys? We'll definitely come back on some of your adventures because I know you got it crap more.
Oh hey, yeah.
I do want to share some stuff, and unfortunately, the whole squad's not here, especially our favorite Canadian. But this right here would have her cussing, bro. Electronic Arts cancels the next Titanfall game and lays off more than 300 employees.
EA going down.
EA is
like buying out everybody though.
EA is done for.
they are toast. Cooked.
Yeah, they're not going to recover.
Oh damn, he's getting censored on my Twitch page again.
Well, yeah, maybe you should pick your name better.
It's not even his name, it's what he's saying. It's like words that we've approved and he's getting censored.
Oh, I gotta fix that.
I don't know how to like I don't know how to auto like how to
I mean, I accept. I
You got Nightbot over there?
yeah, and we've like
I've added every time he says a word that's banned. He's gone through and like we'll have him type a word, and if it comes up banned, I just approve it.
but then
like,
it like resets every night.
Yeah, it's weird. I have to look into it.
Got it.
I
But
don't know, we gotta show music-y shit.
We've only been on for 15 minutes.
EA is definitely blowing my mind that they're having such problems. But why do you get rid of the sure thing that's going to put you back on the map?
That everyone wants.
Exactly. Make that make sense.
Make the peasants happy.
My biggest problem is that like they've been buying out games and companies left and right, and like buying out stakes in them. So like, if you're spending all that money doing that, is it just so they can stay afloat? Because like,
I think they try to buy them because for certain IPs, and then they mess them up anyways, and so like they're just wasting. They're like destroying other companies.
I get
because
that.
They absorb them
That
and then they're
makes
gonna
sense.
fail. So like they're just destroying other companies, and
I
it's kind
guess.
of it's really fucked up.
Yeah,
That-
I mean, those
that
people
is-
get paid either way, but like, still, I'm curious if they're trying to do it to keep themselves afloat with the money from those other companies. I don't understand canceling a game that is gonna bring you so much money.
I mean, they could do a pre-order for it with these inflated prices of $100 for the next
And they would get
Titanfall.
it today.
They will get it
Yo,
easily.
they need to start a Kickstarter and get the money in a day.
Oh yeah, well they get
Thank
like
you.
an instant payday, and then on top of that, people would buy it when it's out instead of pre-ordering.
If I had the ability to round up that dev team for Titanfall and make it blast Titanfall, I would do it in a heartbeat.
Hey,
Uh,
let's go we gotta go win the lottery.
That part, we got to do that so we can start taking over some of these. We're talking about Titanfall. It would be
yeah, I think it will like takes a minute to go through.
I want Soulframe to come out too. I was a big Warframe player. Except
Oh, okay.
Soulframe's gonna be like their new a new IP, like a new IP for them. It's gonna play more like a Warframe. It's gonna be Warframe, but it's like a whole new setting, whole new storyline, like a whole new everything. It's gonna
So
be
the
dope.
people that made Warframe made Soulframe.
Yeah,
Is it available on PC now?
I don't think it's out yet.
What the fuck did he do? I bet it's his name.
Probably because of his name.
I bet it's his name.
I have so much time invested in Warframe, except like it's just too much to keep up with now.
It's been a long time since I played Warframe.
It's so good.
Oh, they got a beta. Okay. Where can I get that? Can I get it from
It might
what's
be
it called?
on
Steam?
It might be on Steam, or just go to just look up Soulframe.
I gotta ask my son because he used to play that a lot.
Sean got rid of his PC when we left.
Really?
I gave it to a buddy so his daughter could have a gaming computer.
Can you tell me the degree of hurt that you had to go through to give that up?
Well, he's currently playing on an Xbox, so the answer is a lot.
I downgraded it, and it's unacceptable. But hey, I put the 3060 in it, so I kept the 4070 Ti. So I have the most expensive part of a computer sitting on my desk over here. Just
Okay.
waiting. And we have a micro center in Denver.
Nice. How
So
far is that from you guys?
Like an hour at most.
When
You
it,
best
when
believe
it
when I get the money back from that first apartment,
right.
I'm going to buy it.
That's what I was gonna say. When it comes to buying a new rig, that hour drive seems like nothing.
Nothing. Well, that because it's cheaper. It's less
When
than
it's
waiting
all
for
in
parts.
store. Like, I mean, you can look at it. We've never been close enough to a place to be able to just go in and look at it and know what you want, and it's right there. But when we got here, our first apartment, we kind of
It was a shit. The ghetto was better looking than this place.
Oh geez.
and I've lived in places that have been split up, and they were better.
It was so much false advertising.
I didn't even know that you could just take pictures off of Google.
Not to put the hewing in Fort Collins on blast, but fuck y'all.
Oh geez.
No.
GOOB is name calling today.
Oh yeah, no. They deserved it.
Oh yeah, they like thank God I used my nice voice. I was polite.
So that we got all of our money back from it, every bit.
Yeah, because we got we're gonna get all our money back. I even got the statement signed so I can to make sure that if they try to fuck me over and I go to court, I'm getting more money.
Yeah. So like when we get that back, I mean, I didn't know you could just take pictures off of Google and be like, this is our place, and then sign people that have never been to that state. Like we couldn't go
Wow.
walk through it, you know. So we signed for it because of the pictures and
That's a
everything.
scam.
If we wanted to pay it in advance, and when we got here, we get the keys and move in.
I didn't know that was legal.
But the new place we got is
Wow.
about the same price and 1,000 times better.
Yeah.
Good.
I mean, honestly, this place I haven't even finished unpacked, and it's made my life so much easier already.
We got we finally got a big kid sink, like a basin sink with a nozzle you can take off and pressure wash your plates and everything, so you don't have to sit there for 3 hours.
Our last place, I offered to pay for it, and they wouldn't let me do it. So like now, I can get the dishes done in like 5 minutes, 3 times a day. I'm like, this place has made my life so much easier. So when we get that back,
That is awesome.
Well, when we get that back, I have to pay the movers, and then
he can go get a new computer.
When I get the reimbursement for moving, then I can get the new computer.
So
one day I will have a computer again. That's all that matters.
No, I feel you. So
I'm gonna build a small form factor this time.
It's been an experience being here.
Yeah. Well, I hope you guys get comfortable. Well, I know you will. It's just moving just sucks, period.
I like it. The only thing I don't like is having to go back to work every day.
Yeah.
I got some things to say about work, but I'm gonna keep that one quiet.
Let's do that.
Just in case Big Brother's watching.
I think we've proven for 6 years that he can work from home successfully, but whatever.
I have to go to the office every day.
Do
you know what I've done the last 2 days at the office?
Facebook?
Sit with my thumb up my ass. You know what I've seen every day at the office? My other coworkers just perusing the internet while at work, and I'm trying to like figure out stuff to do on my second day. No one's answering any of my questions. I guess I am going off on this. Okay. Any questions I ask, it's like pulling teeth to fucking get answers on what stuff. I went out today with one of the guys I worked with in Carthage in East Texas moved up here like when he got wind of the transfer.
Mm-hmm.
And so me and him were doing the same thing we did in Carthage in East Texas. So we went out today with him and we went around, checked some stuff out, and I learned more today than I did in the last 2 days at the office.
Wow.
To be fair though,
do you know what happens Monday and Tuesdays or Monday and Fridays?
What's that?
No one's really at the office from Chevron, but we're still there. Doing what? I don't know.
Yeah. Question mark things. It's safer there for him at the moment. It's safer there though because like the big one just got over his fever. Small ones keeps coming and going like he's had a fever every single day for 3 days, but it's like not high enough to go to the doctor, and it keeps going away. And now I have one, and the world is ending.
I think y'all just have allergies and are weak.
The world is ending. To be fair, the small one, when he has allergies, he does get fever. So like,
you're all just weak.
He's probably fine.
But our maintenance guy is from around the same area we used to live in Texas.
Mm-hmm. I made him some salsa. Did you see the salsa I made?
I did.
I did.
No, we went ham in the kitchen tonight. I cooked quesadillas.
I made guacamole and salsa.
Roast chicken.
I'm about to go make some agua frescas.
I'm gonna have such a good lunch tomorrow. No one's even gonna be there to smell it.
So that's
right.
That's awesome. I'm glad you guys are trying to do.
Common denominator is you, bro. What you trying to say? Goon to liquor? We really need to speak here so we can say his name with a British accent.
We said our scary Irish. I bet I can put him in my phone and have her call him.
So guys, before we head on, I want to show you this, and this is not non-flash, Kent. This is basically it's non-flash, not flash. Anyway.
For what?
7 years later, someone sent me Trap Adventure Mexicano.
Entonces, aquí vamos a entrar a este nivel. Okay. Estamos empezando mal, pero no hay pedo porque voy a hallar los truquitos de este juego. No mames. Ahora sí. 1, 2 y.
Okay, so it's the biggest troll of all time.
Yo pienso que tengo que irme para atrás. A ver.
Dude, this game is.
No mames, el pinche techo también.
I can feel the guy's frustration.
1, 2, 3. No mames.
If you could translate for me what he's saying.
Son unas pinches águilas, mira. Lo logré. No mames. Son unas pinches águilas para volar. Háblame, Jesús. A ver.
Okay, second screen.
Soy bien vergas. A ver, brinco y... Está bien, otro
This would kill me.
nivel. A ver. ¿Y si brinco? ¡No, mames! ¡Eso de dónde chingado salió! A ver. Oh, ya entiendo. Es el bloque que se mueve cuando brinco. A ver.
Come on. That
Pinche
was...
brincazo. No mames.
No mames.
Otra vez. Como Michael Jordan.
Mate, this
No
is
mames, pinche
brutal.
pared. ¡Culero! A ver. Y si hago otra vez el brinco y ya lo logré. ¡No mames! Ya se anda cayendo la pinche pared también.
Yes.
A ver. Ya lo logré, soy bien verga. ¡No mames!
Should be rebranded Trap Nightmare. 7 years old. Where have I been?
My God, I would be so enraged. That game was nuts.
It's gonna be the worst. The look he just gave me.
Oh shit. Focus my cheek.
That was the best video. His gummy hit him at the worst time. He couldn't stop. Woo! Okay.
Ooh, no.
We're good. You know what?
I'm
Why
not
don't
good.
we play some music?
Sure, I'll gladly do that. We'll do some music a little earlier.
He says.
So, this is one of...
What's wrong with you?
That gummy's kicking him hard.
Oh,
Oh, you took a whole one. Dang, bro. All right, on that note, this is one of our favorite bands. This is Jade Elephant with Bad Things. Let's check it out. Man, those guys rock. And that was Jade Elephant with Bad Thing. All right, let me see which one I can use so I'm not blowing Ken out of the water here. I'll do this one. Nope, that doesn't good. I'll do this one. Here we go. I got it. I got it. I got it. And if you are an independent artist or a spoken word poet or up and coming comedian looking for some exposure, you can go to blastmusic247.com and register for free. But Blast is also looking for the fans. So if you're a fan of great music, you too can also register at blastmusic247.com. Register as an unlimited fan. I'm tongue-tied. An unlimited fan, and get access to hundreds of independent music. So there's the QR code. Break out your iPhone, break out your Samsung, scan it, and it'll bring you to blastmusic247.com. We're changing the industry one artist at a time.
Much
All
better.
right.
You can't see my eyes now.
I mean, to be fair, you couldn't see them before.
Valid point. So, Goob, how big of a GTA fan were you?
What year?
Yeah. No, I
year?
yeah. I love
Let's go
San
for 5.
Andreas. I
GTA
love
5.
San Andreas. 5 I didn't like.
You didn't like it?
I like playing like the story and all that. Online was just ass.
Mm.
And that's where the longevity is playing online, and it ass.
Well, here's one thing I did love about GTA 5, just the realism in real life. Take a look.
I'm moving in, asshole! Let's go! Out now! Everybody remain calm. Cover me! The area immediately. You hear me? Step out the vehicle, please. Citizens, please stay calm. Car now! Officer down!
I'm gonna beat you
Get
down.
out! Got him right in my sights. Please step out of your vehicle.
I always liked how you could go into the corner stores and like yell, "Get your hands up!" and they put their hands up.
So, I was doing a Google,
Mm-hmm.
and
I did a Google.
I had to Google it up. Grand Theft Auto first released when I was 4.
Wow.
So you're welcome for that.
I feel old now and dirty.
Oh, wow.
Weren't you like, I don't know, 8 or 9? I don't know.
I'm 3 years older than you.
Are you?
Yeah.
So like 7. I was close.
Yeah, you were born in 93. I was born in 90. Do the math, you dunce.
I don't know. Math is hard. So I first started playing in, let's say, Vice. So in like 2002.
Mm-hmm.
Sounds right. It was like the first time out I had ever played. And then San Andreas
Was amazing.
I remember San Andreas. I was trying to see what Tim was saying about his.
Okay.
I remember San Andreas, but I was really into it in 2002, and it was the coolest game ever. And now I just feel like, you know, those shows that get 20 seasons but really could have ended well a while ago.
Yeah.
I kind of feel like that. I don't understand why it's been on so long.
Still working on
The little one is up and.
I got you. Still working on the furniture arrangements. I get it. Now, GTA 6, do you think it's going to gather more hype or less hype than the others?
Oh, way more, because it's been so long.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, with any luck, it won't be like they'll do it good and make online not have any fucking cheaters in it.
That'll be the day.
That or just, you know, all the cool stuff in 5 online, like being in the MC and doing like the drug runs and stuff, and like I didn't like how I couldn't just do that with my bud on like my own on a private server. I didn't like how it had to be online with all the other assholes.
Yeah, it doesn't give you an offline element.
Yeah, like just give me a private server thing. You know, I don't have much hope because since they, you know, just failed on Red Dead Redemption Online, Red Dead 2.
Yeah.
They failed the online on that. I have very low expectations. Are you good?
Mm-hmm. The small one still has a fever, so sleeping is not easy. Also, he can't breathe.
Sorry about the little guys. Is it both of them or just one of them?
It's just the big one's fever's gone now. Small one's comes and goes. Mine just got here.
I'm perfectly fine because I'm not weak.
We're feeling great. But if you're looking for an interlude, we drove 4 minutes away from our apartment and found a mountain.
Yeah,
that close, huh?
Yeah, no, you can you just look down the street and they're there. But we wanted to get pictures of them without the telephone poles and wires and shit in the way.
Right.
So 4 minutes it took us to get out of the highline wires and telephone poles.
Insane. Everything
it's right there. Also, we climbed a volcano.
We did.
You saw a what?
We climbed a volcano.
Really?
And we walked a mile around the rim of it.
It was over 8,000 feet, and we did it right after moving here, so we were pretty stupid.
Actually, it was
on the way here.
Yeah.
Yeah, we did it on the way here. It was pretty stupid of us.
We've made better decisions.
But that's how we roll.
I love it.
Let's see. I sent you a 30-second video of the mountain that's here, but I do have a video of
Dum-dum-dum-dum-dum-dum.
I do have a video of the mountain though.
All right. I'm gonna upload it this way so you guys can talk while it plays.
Okay.
Video file. You ready for me to upload it now, or are you still looking for something?
Nope, you do it because I think I'm sending you one.
Okay. So here you go.
It is, yeah.
There you go, Kent.
Yeah, okay, so this is Horsetooth. I accidentally sent the last one twice.
Okay.
This is Horsetooth Reservoir, so all the snow and shit melts off into the lake. And that's where all of our water comes from. And you can go fish out there. The kids fish free. And you can go hike the mountain. You can run, bike, whatever up it. We drove up it. But honestly, some of the pictures were just perfection. It was only 30 seconds, so that might have been the last one if it's done. Yeah. But
I got the new one here.
But the new one, yeah, we stopped in New Mexico for a break because small ones can't be in the car that long.
We decided to go hike a volcano.
So we climbed a volcano. Oh, that's right.
This is where the adventure begins.
Those some awesome photos.
That's an album cover right there.
Yeah, I didn't know there was music on it. We hit a lot of storms though. I mean, it was solid black behind us and then super bright in front of us.
But and we stopped at a park.
Too bad DRay isn't here.
Look like the boys had fun.
Yeah.
We did.
Yeah, we sure did.
I played at the park too.
But so I walk in, assuming we're gonna go do a lot of walking, and I brought my cane because 30 minutes in the car is enough to send me into a flare-up. We had been in for 3.5 days by then.
Oy.
So yeah, I walk in with my cane and heat patches and just death. And she stopped and asked if this was lifelong and life-alteringly crippling, and I don't know. But I've never gotten a cripple discount before. I've never gotten a cripple discount anywhere before, but
we get to go there. Yeah, it's awesome.
Every national park for free for everybody that's in our car. So now we need a bigger car, and we can just stuff, just pile people in.
And I'll get to the park for free.
Yeah, anybody in our car.
That's kind of cool.
Yeah, just because I'm a cripple.
It's about time it worked in our favor.
I know, it had to pay off at some point. We did like we walked a mile around the rim, and then the highest point of it was 8,500 feet in the air, so it was like 3,000 more. Was it damn? I wonder if it was damn. It was like 3,000 more than a mile, but a mile and a half up. I can't breathe out here.
Oh, that's right.
Every now and then I get out of breath talking.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I've been walking around the house like
at above sea level.
This is the longest I've sat down today. So like, I sat down at dinner, and that was the first time all day I had sat down. I've just been nonstop busy, but I cannot fucking breathe out here. So I've been out of breath the entire time. Just
wow.
Yeah, because we're 5,000 feet up here, almost a mile.
That is crazy.
We're only what, 45, 30 minutes outside of Denver?
About an hour.
So really,
yeah,
feels like it was less. But we're only like an hour outside of Denver, and they're a mile high.
They have a train museum there.
They do. They have a lot there.
They got a micro center.
Yes, sir.
Is that a pot thing? That sounds like a pot thing.
That's the computer thing.
Computer store. Yeah.
Why does that sound like a pot thing?
Why would it be micro?
Maybe I'm thinking of mushrooms.
They both got M in it.
So you know, some states that like mushrooms are legalized. The fun kind.
Right.
But I have a friend
Ride the dragon kind.
I have a friend that does research and helps grow them for specific, like, PTSD and shit. And then I have another friend that's been taking them. So it's kind of everywhere in my phone. It's everywhere on my phone. I get random pictures of magic mushrooms. I can't take anything where I don't have control of like myself.
Basic function.
Yeah, because I'm already have very little control over my body. My muscles just don't work the way they need to. So like, I can't take anything that slips more control, or that I'm seeing shit that's not there. I think that would fuck me up for life. That would fuck me up for life. I've been considering though, Tim, Walgreens, they sell the like small little cans of oxygen.
Yo, we're not that bougie. We do not have oxygen money.
My medicine is so expensive, and with the tariffs and stuff.
Oof. So you had to get your medicine. You get your medicine imported?
All of my medicine's made in China.
Oh my God.
They could make it here, but Walgreens says it's cheaper to import. So these companies have it made in China and then bring it into their company and then turn around and sell it to pharmacies. So all of my medicine's made in China.
That should be illegal.
Yeah.
Wow.
All of it. So, we're paying lots of tariff money.
That's wild. So now, one thing had happened, which I probably know the answer with you guys. I wanted to know, did you somehow squeeze out to get to see the movie Sinners?
We haven't been to see a movie since Thor: Dark World.
Yeah.
Bruh, that's a little long.
That
was our last movie, and it was in 2017.
It was right before Matthew was born.
Okay.
Yeah. It was like September, January, August. It's like August or September of 2017.
When the Child Nation appeared.
There's definitely a lot of big hype into the movie Sinners.
I've seen a lot.
And I could tell you, it's not bad. I'm not going to be one of those two greatest movie all times. I won't say that. I was entertained. Ryan Coogler is very creative as a director, so he did some really cool stuff in some of the cinematography and everything. So
Can you tell me like the basis of it without ruining
Most definitely.
the internet? For like,
In short, it's during the 1930s. Two twin brothers come back to do what's called a juke joint, and they get a whole bunch of their friends to run it, and a vampire comes to basically disrupt it. But 1/4 of the movie is the vampire stuff. The rest is all about the characters, and it's really cool. They broke down everything. But I only saw it once. I'd see it again just so that I can, get the full grasp of what I was watching, because I guess my guards were kind of up, because for those that don't know, this guy does not do horror movies at all.
I get that.
Yeah. So that's why when it comes to Freak and Dizzy doing, I can never say that stupid video game. Phasmophobia?
Phasmophobia.
I don't know how you have a different word for it every time, but it's honestly amazing. At this point, we should start like.
We should start the
Vapologies.
We should get AI to like go back and find all of them, because I mean it's incredible at this point. Like, it's basically a sport.
It's just showing you I really don't know how to say that freaking word. That's basically what it boils down to. But overall, Sinners was not a bad movie. I was entertained, cool. But there are people that's just taking it to a high another level of either like or dislike. So
yeah, I've seen a lot of good and a lot of bad, but it's always very good or very bad, and it's
Let me guess what the very bads are about.
If you're thinking race, some of it is.
Figured.
I
Can't just appreciate something for being good.
Yeah. Some of it is. Some of it's the actors, and some of it's some of it is like commentary about they've been given these chances that, and then it turns into race again. They've been given these chances that they never would have gotten otherwise, and then they're doing this and that, and it starts with actors, and then it all boils down to race because they have one line. So a lot of the bad can probably be thrown out. Like, I don't know, I haven't seen it. I don't do horror movies. I don't do jump scares. I hit.
Yeah, last time she wasn't home, I watched all the Alien movies.
Yeah, when I was in the hospital with the small ones, he was catching up on horror movies because, the nightmares are bad enough, but they're not like nightmares about the movie, which is worse. So then, I will wake up like this if he moves too fast.
She hits me.
I will wake up like this, covering my face or trying to hit him if he moves too fast. I can't. I hit. I don't do that. I will watch and listen to Dizzy and Freak play Phasmophobia all day long because it's the funniest fucking thing in the world. But you get me playing it, and that computer's going through a wall. Yeah.
I don't like jump scares either, so I'm with you.
Yeah, no, it's just a minute ago we were watching it was one of the videos that had sound, and they went off upstairs and started stomping around and barking and yelling, and I immediately just I don't do jump scares.
But yeah, definitely when you guys get a chance, check it out, and I would love to compare notes and just what do you guys feel. But I have another movie recommendation that I wanted to give, which was during the 2-week period that you guys were gone.
I have a game recommendation after this.
Most definitely. Guys, if you have Netflix, see Havoc with my man Tom Hardy, the dude that played Venom. Bro, when I tell you, did you ever see a movie called The Raid? They made 2 of them. It was called Raid 1 and Raid 2.
Is it like a police movie?
It's not like that, but the action packedness within Havoc is that raw.
I'm fucking here for it. Let's go,
bruh. It takes a while to cook because it's explaining, the actors, and it's explaining what's going on. But man, when the violence turns on, it goes to 9,000 and the knob breaks.
Is it something that Kent can watch?
You can handle violence, can't you, Kent?
Not of like the domestic kind.
There's no domestic violence, but there's definitely get this foot in your ass violence.
I'm okay with that.
Oh, we love that.
Yeah, as
That's
long
our
as it's
shit.
not flashy and like, you know, women aren't fully getting hit. I don't need the nightmares. I can do that.
Now the protagonist or one of the bad guys, she is a female, but she's a martial artist and she's kicking Tom Hardy's ass everywhere.
He usually screens my movies for me.
I don't have that kind of time anymore.
He usually like just scrolls through them.
I work now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think I can fit that into my schedule, babe.
Usually before we watch something, he'll scroll through it and just like,
Right.
you know, really quick, just watch it all blur together and make sure I'm not gonna either die or start hitting. So
You're on your own now. It's survival of the fittest.
oh, you're gonna die.
Well, it is a Netflix, so you could definitely,
Yeah.
you know, if you're done, just kill it. But I don't recall anything too derogatory. But
Fine.
the action was amazing, and yeah, shout out to Tom Hardy for even thinking of doing a film like that. I can't necessarily say it's John Wickish, but there's a part of it where it kind of is. But it was very good. And then
Okay.
I'm down.
We have
Let's do it.
time.
Let's do it.
So Tim was talking about Phasmo and then was saying something about this
Movie.
movie with mirrors. So my favorite Dizzy clip, which I have mentioned a million times and which I think we've played,
Yours.
it's a shame she isn't here because she would immediately know what I was talking about.
all right,
So like on my highest paying day, I was sitting at the back of the room on my bed on my phone, and they were playing a new game, and I could hear Dizzy say,
Oh, the one where she was exploding.
I could hear her say, "It's not that bad. This is just my hangout. You know, this is like the starting room. You go in here, you can change your clothes, you can walk around. This is where everybody meets. There's a bathroom in here, but there's nothing in it." And then the second she says that, something jumps out of the fucking bathtub.
I remember that. I forgot the name of that.
Scream
Ish.
he let out went from his headphones and echoed off our walls. And you can hear me cackling in the background.
It was great.
And like I'm all the way across the room, but in the recording, you can hear her lose her absolute shit. But then I'm cackling in the background, and that's all you can hear after that is me.
Oh
just-
my gosh, that's hilarious. The funniest thing to me is when Dizzy is being sneaky, that little Canadian sneaky laugh is hilarious to me.
Uh-huh.
That time she blew up I think it was Sam and Freak, and all you hear is cackling. I was like, oh my goodness. That made it more funny.
Wait, no. First of all, Freak deserves it.
True.
Second of all, Sam probably had it coming.
That's his fault for being with her, so
No, he probably had it coming, but like also Freak deserves it because you can't play anything with Freak. Because it has been said by every single person in every single podcast, and nobody else is here to say it. If you're playing a game with Freak, you're playing a game against Freak, especially if he's on your team.
indeed.
Especially if he's on your team. Like I will never get over the number of times he killed me in non-competitive art.
That friendly fire it's ridiculous.
We ended up playing on like a PvP server. Like
He gives in to the temptation
we were
every time.
on our own server building our own houses, and I was on the other corner of the map because I know him. I stayed way the fuck away because I know him.
That's
And he
hilarious.
still came over to kill me like 4 different times.
That is hilarious. That's my guy Freak. What is that, a brownie?
It's a chocolate Rice Krispie treat I got from a restaurant called the Chiba Hut.
The Chiba Hut.
So there was no weed in anything there, but it's a very
All of their
weed.
sandwiches are named after like weed strains.
Yeah. Yeah, that place was weird. It's even weirder that they don't have any weed in their food.
Right, but oh my god, they had Kool-Aid on this that you could dispense out.
Really?
Yes, it was amazing, and their sandwiches were really good.
That's funny.
I've been eyeing it because I thought it was like, a weed shop and a sandwich shop all in one. It was not.
It's kind of funny. I was just saying, getting used to you guys, to, in the same image.
Mm-hmm.
That's only because there's one less PC now, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. For now.
Panda.
I pulled out both cameras, but honestly,
Thinking it would do both.
No. I've got everything set up except for the computer shit because I'm not smart enough.
You can always use a smartphone too, just so you know.
Yeah. I
I'm
considered
not going to
it.
put you guys through that creepy 50-year-old selfie look.
Yeah. Just full on boomer selfies.
Selfies.
Yeah, no, I've got everything in here set up except for my computer, and the Xbox is like on but not really put somewhere that works. Did you do that?
No.
Did you touch it?
No.
Weird.
There's a sleep timer on it.
There's a sleep timer on a lamp.
Yeah.
Also, it's like a touch
We have a
screen lamp.
remote for it. It's not touch.
Yeah, it's like if you touch it the wrong way, and it doesn't like to be touched sometimes, it turns off.
That's typical woman.
Oh, okay.
Touch, so she turns off. That's what you get. You knew better. Whole ass gummy. For someone that hasn't taken gummy in years. A whole ass gummy. He knew better.
Well, it'd be like that sometimes. Question, Goob, how was the experience with Oblivion on the Xbox?
Ooh, it's fun. It's got the same little like crazy physics with the ragdolling.
Mm-hmm.
It's like it's exactly the same, but it just looks amazing. It looks so good.
So did you get that video I sent? And you probably didn't see it in power-ups of. Let me send it to you.
Okay.
Of like Oblivion glitches. And it'll take 2 seconds for me to get it, but it was great because I just sent it the other day. I don't play the game, and I didn't. The whole first part of the video was like awfully quick back and forth for me.
Mm-hmm.
But it's worth the death.
I'm looking to see if I see it.
It's right here. I got it. It's in
I see it.
It's worth the death, and it's great. Like worth putting up.
I think it should be her next game she plays after she's done with Assassin's Creed Shadows.
I'm like a good quarter, or like half-ish a way through it now. There was a spider here. I'm like a good halfway through Shadows now. So I don't want to start something else when I'm so close.
I was gonna say, how far are you to finishing it?
Yeah, I've got
About that.
Yeah, I've gotten pretty far in their stories. I've tried not to get lost in the side quest just so I could at least finish the stories first.
Mm-hmm.
But I've gotten pretty far in their stories. My problem is that like
I trust you have a good reason for interrupting me.
Total Caesar
Look at
salad.
the muscles on you.
Are you watching?
Straight destroying the whole crib.
He just walks in, nice muscles on you.
Violently.
Yeah, he threw everything off the shelves and shit. It was worth the seizure.
Like I said, it's got the same old Oblivion charm.
In Shadows, every time you meet a new person, the map like branches out more and more.
Got a crazy complex like little web of.
I can't keep up with the fucking map, and it's making me mad because I can't track one storyline because I've got like 50, and they all. I can't, like, some of them look like side quests, some of them look like they might be important. None of them actually are, though. Like, I'm having a hard time telling the difference between the two.
Well, I was able to download Oblivion for the Xbox. I haven't turned it on yet.
Right.
Ooh, I've been playing Shadows with him too. It does hurt my brain sometimes, but he's been playing Oblivion a lot, and everybody online's been raving about it.
Well, I actually wanted to tell Kent what I've been playing lately, so that she'll be so proud because I'm a dedicated, consistent individual behind my game. Oblivion, Diablo 4 just released their next season, the 29th.
You said 29th?
It just released 2 days ago, this past Tuesday.
Oh, okay. I wonder if, because we have it.
Don't look at me. I am not picking that shit up.
I would totally play it on the Xbox.
Yeah, I hate myself, but not that much.
Don't your husband enough to play with them?
I have my own Xbox.
Notice how
all
she
the way
did
over
not say anything.
No, I hate myself not that much. I have my own Xbox all the way over there, and I can turn my TV to where I don't have to look at your shit.
It's fun. They actually made it harder to kill, especially the elites. They're definitely more tankier. But that was done by design. Because, you got one person blowing up an elite. That just...
Yeah.
No. So they fixed that. You need a team. It's a team effort. I forgot. The season is still a part of the Vessel of Hatred. It's still that, but it's season 8. It's pretty cool. They got a whole new thing instead of what they were doing before.
I think I'd have to buy that on the Xbox. Buy the Vessel
Yeah,
of
you
Hatred
would.
on the Xbox.
See, okay,
It
so
might be-
to be fair,
Mhm.
the rest of the game probably got a million times better, and it's probably great. But at the moment,
You're still hurt by it?
they pissed me off the first 2 days, and I can't get back. I can't get back to it.
1 second.
I'm gonna bring
Child.
a people in since we're already almost done.
Oh, we're
so
over an
No
hour.
worries.
Let's go.
Yeah,
I'm gonna go grab
that was easy. Only 50% capacity, and we still knocked it out the park. But I'm just a Diablo guy. I have a lot of fun with it.
I'd probably play it on the Xbox because it's perfect for just sitting back on our big TV in 4K and just chilling and playing it.
Because I use my controller, so I might as well do the Xbox.
Hey, look, you're on the internet. We're horrible parents. Way to go.
His hair's on his way.
Not anymore.
What's up, buddy? I know you don't feel good.
Say hi to B. Oh, you are hot.
Yeah, he's toasty. We're never getting over this fever.
Yes, you are. Don't
Here,
speak
let's
that.
go. Warm me up.
I have honestly, every time I get cold and my hands get cold, I go over and just grab his cheeks because he is so warm.
Look at that hair.
Well, we'll wrap it up so you guys can attend to the little people. Where's my thing at? So of course, sorry, not that thing, the other thing.
Ding-a-lang.
Where'd you go?
So we always like to go giving a salute to Freak. So this is one of our faves.
Place the zip line! Shit, sorry.
Honestly, my favorite thing about that is that, first of all, it is so Freak, but second of all, the delay while he sat and watched the entire thing, and then waited until he was dead, a good 10 seconds before he was like, shit, sorry.
It's really, dude.
That's my favorite part. It's just very Freak.
Indeed. So listen, guys, we thank you for hanging out with us. Just 50% capacity, and we still rocked it.
Yes, we got this.
No doubt. So listen, make sure you come next week, and when you come next week, bring your friend, show them some love.
What you need to start saying is, when you come next week, come with a friend.
Oh, jeez. That's a little too close to Perville.
I'm sorry, but the whole scoop wasn't. I'll message you.
We appreciate you for hanging out with us. We'll definitely see you next week. Be safe. We love y'all. Peace.
Bye.
Perfect.
My last break was